Welcome to another Cooking with Santga Roger. Today we're going to show you how to cook a couple of snacks. The first one we're going to look at and do is a mug cake. Mug cake is also called a 3-2-1 cake, and I'll explain why in just a minute. Now, the reason I chose a mug cake is that it's very, very easy. So if you have some little ones that have never cooked before, this would be a really good opportunity for something that they could very easily make. And then something like for your older kids, if they need a snack, well, it's one that they can do whenever they get hungry, and it's so safe that you don't even have to be in the kitchen with them. Another advantage of this mug cake would be all of a sudden if you got people coming over and all of a sudden you want to fix them just a quick dessert, well, 2-3 minutes you can have a dessert for them. And finally, our homemade mug cake is so much cheaper in the store. The mug cake is going to cost you about almost $3 to make 4. And we're going to show you how easy this is. Now, the first thing you need to do is get a package of Angel Food Cake Mix, and then another box or two of your favorite cake mixes. And what you do is that you mix in a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you took 1 cup of your Angel Food Cake Mix, then you take 1 cup of your other cake mix and you stir them together. So if you just remember, you want the ratio to be 1-to-1. Okay, and here I have some Angel Food Cake Mix mixed with some chocolate cake. All right, now, why do they call this 3-2-1? Well, the reason they do is because you're going to use 3 tablespoons of the cake mix. You're going to use 2 tablespoons of water, and then we're going to stir it up and cook it in the microwave for only 1 minute. Doesn't that sound easy? Let's give it a try. All right, so we're going to start with, now this is 2 tablespoons. So we'll put 2 tablespoons, before we do this, in our mug, we got to make sure we put it so it doesn't stick. Okay, so now in our mug, we need 3 tablespoons of your mix. So here's a 2 tablespoon. If my math is any good, 2 plus 1 is 3. So there's the 3. Okay, now we need 2 tablespoons of water. So we take our 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, and now we're going to mix that up. Just get it good mixed up. Here we just got to get how nice and smooth that is. All right, that's about right. And now what we do, we put this in the microwave for 1 minute. It's been 1 minute. All right. This looks really good. All right. Now I'll just loosen this. Oh. See how nice that is? All right. That is your 3-2-1 mug cake. And see how easy that is? All right. Now, let's try another one. This is just a plain one. Let's see what happens to make one a little fancy, okay? So, this time I'll use one of these. The same thing. We'll spray it. All right. Now again, the same thing. Okay, so how much we need? That's right, good job, John. Okay, 2, and 1 is 3. Okay, everybody, how much water? Yes, right, 2. So 2 waters. All right, and what do we do next? That's right, we stir it up. Just get it good and mixed. We mix it up really good. Now we're going to put this in the microwave for 1 minute. It's been 1 minute. All right. All right, let's make this one a little fancy, okay? So what I have here is just called raspberry dessert topping. So we'll just make this thing. All right. Now next thing we'll do, we'll place our cake right in the middle. All right. Now let's see. We've got some berry compote. Just a little, not too many, just a few berries around here. Right here, and a few right here. Just a couple right here. A couple right there. And let's put a couple chocolate chips. Not many, just a few chocolate chips. Like that. And we'll just put one right there. One right there. Right there. Okay, then we'll use some dessert topping, low calories. A little bit. There we go. And we'll finish it off. Just a little. All right, look at this. 2 mug cakes. Here's one, and here's one. And so if you want to make a fancy dessert, you can have it like this. Or if you kids, if you just want to make something really quick, or anybody, it's like this. So that is what we have, mug cake. For our second snack, we're going to do our homemade Pop-Tart. Now again, the advantage of these are very, very simple to make. So let's take, I'm using crescent roll dough. All right, so take crescent roll dough, and very carefully just unwind it. And we'll get our one piece right here. And our second piece. And what we want to do is that we're just going to sort of put them together. And again, all right. Then we'll take another of the pieces. That worked better. That worked better that time. Okay. And we just press the seams together. See how easy that is? Okay, now for filling, I've got a berry compote. And what a compote is, I put just a little bit of thickening in it and just a little bit of water, and I cooked it, and I reduced it, and let it cool till it's nice and thick. All right, and you can also, this would make a good jam also, or you could put it on pancakes, you could put it on ice cream, you could put it on French toast, all sorts of things. But today we're just going to use it to make our Pop-Tart. Okay, the next thing we do, we just lay this on top and we press. This is optional. I'm just going to trim it just a little bit just to make it look pretty, but you don't have to do that. So I just go across like this and just a little bit like this. Okay, and a little bit like this. Okay, now you want to make sure it's sealed. So these just make sure, just like you're doing with a pie crust, just do it like this. All right, then we'll come around like this. Oh, that's looking pretty good. And here we go. Look at that. There we go. Just make it like this. I'll transfer it to my baking sheet. And this baking sheet, I have some parchment paper. And the parchment paper just helps it from sticking. All right. And now we'll bake this in a 375-degree oven for about 20, 15 minutes. Again, remember, every oven is different, so I suggest you take a look at it at about 15 minutes. Now, we've got some leftover dough, and one thing I have found out that is really neat, what you can do with this stuff, you can roll it out. I won't do it now, but you can roll it out and then put it in a frying pan at about a little bit of oil at 375 degrees and drop it in there, and you've got your own elephant ears. Then pull it out, put a little cinnamon, sugar, and a little honey. So, extra hint at no extra cost. It's been 18 minutes, and I think it's done. Let's take a look. Oh, perfect golden brown. Look at that. Oh, look at that. All right, now, we can leave it just like that, but let's fix it up a little bit. We should probably wait a couple minutes, but I'm in a hurry. So we'll just add just a little bit of frosting. Probably better if you used a fork, or excuse me, a knife. But we still just put a little bit of frosting on this. Just a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we've got the frosting. Let's see. Oh, sprinkles. Look at sprinkles. Let's try some sprinkles. All right. There you have it. Your homemade Pop-Tart. So today we fixed two very easy snacks, a mug cake and a Pop-Tart. So at this point, there's some kids that have been on Santa's good list: Charlie, Ryan, Madison, and Brooklyn. Congratulations for being such a good job at home and doing your work and things like that. So anyway, goodbye for now.